Annalise was born with a genetic disease, right? It was a very, very rare disease. When it was discovered, the prognosis was very poor, 5 years.
Did you think you might lose Anina? And what happened? Did you promise God anything?
Yeah, we were hospitalized. It was already a very long hospitalization here in Sao Paulo. And then when she turned 5, I think about a week later, she had a very serious infection in that catheter. And then on a day of a lot of, I would even say, desperation, I knelt beside the ICU bed. She wasn't awake. And then I started in my own way trying to bargain with God. I had a really big addiction to Coca-Cola, really a lot. And then I started, God, I swear if you heal her, I'll stop drinking Coca-Cola. And at that moment, with my eyes closed, I heard the machines beeping differently. When I got up, I tell everyone, I don't know if it was real or if it was an illusion. I believe it was real because I saw all her vital signs were normal. Through the Sisters of Resedi, we were given a pilgrimage. Poland, Medjugorje, and Rome. Wow, and Porerem was a pilgrimage where we preached. We needed to have all the medical support. So there were a lot of reports and a lot of luggage full of medication because each of her medication bags, which lasted a day, was the size of a pizza box, and I had to take 13 of them refrigerated. We arrived at the hotel with all the medications at the right temperature. And then, on the first day in Poland, we believed that when we left, someone came to clean the room and left both refrigerators open. When we got back to the room, everything was spoiled. Liz started to feel sick, but in Medjugorje she had an unexplainable improvement, which resulted in a child who, for about a year now, hasn't needed any medication, doesn't have any devices, catheters, or feeding tubes in her stomach, and hasn't had any more seizures. She used to have up to 12 seizures a day, and now she doesn't have anything at all anymore.